everybody? I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, we're going to talk about it. Is 2023 a good time to start a business? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Or is it a good time to buy a business? That's right. And as one of our subscriber members says, it's time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream once again. Stop struggling now. Gear check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, thank you so much for being here. And please share the videos because you never know who you're going to be able to help. If you like what we're talking about during this live stream, well, please subscribe to the channel. And once again, I have to say it, and click the all notification bell. And because not that many people receive a notification, down below in the description box or show more box, at the very bottom, please sign up for the email list because I send out an email whenever we have a live stream or when I upload new videos. So you can stay in touch because 2023 isn't a good time to start a business, ladies and gentlemen, or buy a business or create a business. Let's see who's in the house. Jobway J is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he brings the tagline, hello, SSN Nation. Happy Friday to everyone. Saw the trailer and received a notification. That's the first person tonight. Let's see if we can break the record this evening. Thank you for letting me know about that, Jawway J, the newest person to invest in real estate. That's right. We'll talk about some of that as well. Mo Better's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to his name. And he brings up his tagline this evening. What's up, SSN Nation? We in the building. Thank you again, Mo Better, for being in the house once again. And Mo Better says 2023 is a good time to do both. There we go. I like that thinking right there. That's exactly what we should be thinking, ladies and gentlemen. All right. He's the first one to chime in. He says it best. What's up, E? Let's go. And we're making it happen. Look who else is in the house this evening. Laverne Penix is here, a.k.a. Mr. Cool is in the house. And he brings his tagline this evening. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon as well. And it says, hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. I received a notification in trailer. That is 2 people in the house tonight. Thank you for that. Mr. Cool is here, and I appreciate it once again. And those with the icons, they're special, ladies and gentlemen. That means they're a member of the channel, not just subscriber, but a member of the channel. All right. Miracle Bro, the young gun is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he brings his SSN Nation Unite to get us all going. And again, Auntie Val is here with the icon next to her name. And welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And known in these parts as Professor Auntie Val. And her tagline this evening, good evening, fam, with the heart, with the strength, with the support. She's here and got the notification. That's a thumbs up. That's 3 people tonight. And Professor Auntie Val said in 2022 and 2023, yes, it's a good time to start a business. We're still waiting. Beachside Coffee, ladies and gentlemen, so we can show some love and support once she breaks it out officially. So she is saying, yes, I think it's good. 2022, 2023. We're going to make it happen. Victor Marrero is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday Night Live stream. And he too has the icon next to his name. And he brings one of two taglines this evening. Hello, all. Let's do this. And let's do this we shall, because we want everybody start your business or buy a business. Do both, as Mo Better said. But as Victor Marrero and a bunch of others have done, they have created businesses because why? They bought into real estate. That is also creating a business when you actually rent it out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Marrero is one of the ones. All right. Miracle Bro says it's a great time to start business, not for faint of heart. After 2 months of starting, I finally landed my first couple clients. Residential painting. I'll be buying my SSN membership back. Miracle Bro, this is good news. I appreciate that. But congratulations on getting those clients. I didn't know you were in the painting business. So this is good news to know. And of course, we always like to help people out. So we need to know what areas, what city or counties or states do you do residential painting? Let people know. All kind of people watch these videos. You never know. Somebody might call you up and say, hey, or contact you or say, hey, Eric, give me a Miracle Bros number or email address, something. So let us know what state, city, county, where you're at or where you go to do your residential painting, because it's not for the faint of heart. Let's just call it what it is. I don't know if anybody's gotten any painting done in the last few years, but something that used to only cost a couple $100 is seemingly costing like maybe 1,000 or more. Something that I used to pay 200, 250, guys would almost do my whole damn house. Not anymore. Them days are over. So all I'm saying, Jawway J says 2023 is a good time to start a business, but I don't think in the U.S. Jawway J, I like that thinking as well. Internationally, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big, big world. Thank you for bringing this up, Jawway J. You know, well, maybe you guys don't know. I have a lot of stories I can tell you. I've done a lot of things. So when I was much, much younger, when there was no internet, that's kind of funny, right? When you actually had to call companies in Taiwan, in China, in Hong Kong, in Thailand, and hopefully speak with somebody that speaks English and order from them by phone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, because it was cheaper to buy products in the Asian market and then sell it in the United States, just like they have Alibaba now. Well, Alibaba was around 30 years ago too, except it wasn't called Alibaba. It was called call up the companies. And if you can get in touch with them and you knew they had wholesale, then you could actually buy them at wholesale as long as you got like simply a dozen pieces. Traditionally, it was just like a dozen pieces, 2 dozen max. That was it. And then you ship it in, go through customs, piece of cake, and then you sell it via newspapers, even if you want to run TV, infomercials. So you don't have to do everything inside the United States. You can make money worldwide. And in this day and age, worldwide is definitely the way to go. Why limit yourself inside the United States or inside the country that you reside in? You start thinking about cross borders, it's even easier today. So once again, thank you for mentioning that. Jawway J, the newest real estate investor inside Punta Cana, Vista Cana project. And I forgot when we were talking last night, Jawway J, what size unit did you get? What building did you choose? And why did you choose the location and the unit? Let us know. It's always nice to get information on why somebody chooses an investment vehicle. I'm assuming it's investment. I don't know if you're going to live there or not. Now, Miracle Bro, Jacksonville, Florida, residential and commercial painting. Okay, there we go. Anybody in that area now? I know northeast Florida is Jacksonville. So Miracle Bro, this is good news. Now you let it out there. Maybe somebody's in the Jacksonville or in that northeast corridor and South Georgia, down the I-95, off to the 10. That's right. you guys, you have somebody here that can help you out. So thank you, Miracle Bro, for that, Victor Marrero. I think 2023 is the year to invest in yourself. It means learning new skill or provide a service for profit. Victor Marrero, once again, we have a lot of people here with great thoughts and ideas, and that's what makes you great. Because once again, this is another great post. Great information here as well. Invest in yourself. One thing you're going to learn, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a superstar, you're going to find out you have to adapt and change. In America, especially in America, nothing stays the same year to year to year. If you put yourself in a bubble and it was 2018, or shall I say 2020, and then you woke up 3 years later, you will be shocked at how fast things change. But since you're in the middle of it in the United States, you don't realize how much has changed in a year or two or three. But if you actually just closed your eyes and woke up 3 years later, you'll be like, holy smokes, when did all this happen? And so that's why you have to always reinvent yourself, invest in knowledge, invest in information. Just like right now, there's new information, technologies that come out. And generally, the older persons, they generally go, they're set in my way. I'm set in my ways. I don't need to learn anything new. And if you're running a business, you're going to get left behind because there's always something new that comes out that's more efficient. And if you're not going to be more efficient, that means you have less profit. So therefore, you're not going to be able to compete. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So don't ever think it's too late to invest in yourself and learn. And a new skill to boot takes hours. Just like all of you have skills that you don't realize that you have, that you take for granted, that took hours for you to learn that. We'll use Miracle Bro, the young gun. Residential painting, everybody goes, oh yeah, I can get a paintbrush, right? Okay. Go try and go out there and get a paintbrush and a ladder and find out real quickly when somebody calls you up and they say, hey, can you paint whatever, whether it's interior, exterior, they're going to know real fast how long you've been painting. I'm going to tell you right now. And you're not going to be able to charge what you want to charge. But if you're a professional, now you're going to charge what you're going to charge as a professional, right? You're not going to get a handyman to be a painter. All right, don't do it. I'm just going to tell you right, and especially all you guys who are getting this new construction real estate, and some of you who have existing real estate, don't go for the cheap guys. I'm telling you right now, you got to go with the guys that know what they're doing. All right, it goes a long way because a lot of people scrimp on the paint. Paint's going to matter. Some people are trying to put indoor paint outdoors because, of course, it's a big difference. It's a lot cheaper. And so for a year or so, your house is looking good. And all of a sudden, about a year and a half, 2 years later, if it's rain and all weatherization, you're like, wait, what's happening? We just painted this like last year. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've been around these blocks. So again, skill matters and provide a service and for profit. Exactly what we're trying to do out here. Miracle Bro, I'm willing to fly out to SSN members to paint their investment properties too, just so you all know. All right. I like that thinking right there. That's what you have to do sometimes. You have to go to your customer. You have to. And since you're in the residential and commercial painting business, that's hand-to-hand combat, right? You have to find customers. Once you find customers, you're going to have to find another customer. That same customer is not going to have something repainted generally within the next year or 2 or 3. That's why you have to do a great business with them. So then they tell their friends, when their friends come over, they're like, oh yeah, this guy at Miracle Bro, he painted this all for me. And they're like, oh my goodness, give me his phone number. That's what you have to think about when you're doing a business, ladies and gentlemen. Professional. All right, Vanessa Comagate is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And she has the icon next to her name. And it's AKA Seamless Genius is in the house. And she brings her tagline this evening. Hey, Boston SSN fam. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Very, very nice to see you once again. And the Seamless Genius does the Airbnb of malls. She started it, ladies and gentlemen. She's doing a great job, a resounding success on her first foray. She was in the idea, let me start my business in 2022, keep it going in 2023. So once again, some people would say this is a bad time. Some people would say it's a bad time, but here in the SSN Nation, we're not saying it's a bad time. This is the time you're supposed to jump in, ladies and gentlemen. You ride the waves. If you can start a business when there's a so-called down economy or an economy that may be good, may be bad, what's going to happen when the economy is rolling and you started your business? You're riding and raising up with the tide. That's what you want, ladies and gentlemen. When you start thinking about it, timing does matter as well. So that's pretty cool. Brian P's in the house. Another investor's here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name. He says, hello, Eric. How is it going, Eric? It's going great. Very, very nice to see you once again. And speaking of investments, we talk about all kind of investments here, right? Stocks, crypto, real estate, even some little gold and silver for precious metals. We got to worry about inflation. So nothing wrong with that. We've been talking about crypto investments like the debt box node and with the Miracle Cash and more. We have all that in 2022, 2023. Buying into a business when there's NFTs backed by real worlds, right? With the crypto crowd. That's what you do. What are we out here also doing? We're trying to buy assets that's already in business generating revenue. So you buy it during this lull seasons, and then what happens? All right, Jaway J, congratulations once again on your Riviera Castana condo inside Vista Cana, Punta Cana Resort. I'm just going to call it what it is. I got the 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Playa. Gave me more time. The Playa will be close to all of the amenities. Okay, you're going to have to explain. I might bring this up later. But the Playa, there's 3 buildings, I believe, right? I think there's 3 buildings. The Playa building should be, well, the pool with the bar. The pool bar is in front of it, I believe. Behind it is the sports court, the kids pool, or a second pool actually, with a kids pool attached. And I think there's something else back there. And also that's where the thing that I love is the kids video game type console area. And there's something else I'm missing. I think it's the fitness center is in that building as well, by the clubhouse. So I think your building's by almost all the amenities are in by that building. Great choice, man. And of course, you got to let people know no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry, and let them know how much you're getting it for. That's the other thing. And let us know what floor, because there's 4 levels, right? Bottom floor is swim up. Top floor, I believe, has a terrace. So either you're in the first, second, and third has a balcony. So let us know and let people know what the price was. If I'm not mistaken, isn't it like 190? I think it's somewhere like that, 180, 190. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And why did he choose this? This is a business that he's going to start in about 2025, but he's beginning the business right now because he's putting in the down payment. Then he's putting in, he's going to make monthly payments over the next 2 years, 2.5 years. And then after that, he can rent it out on Airbnb, and Punta Cana is the #1 destination in the Caribbean. That's right. Millions of people, 4.5 million this year just in this city in the DR. Roughly 100,000 people per week so far. We'll see if that continued in April. I'm pretty sure it did because they had 2 weeks of near 100% occupancy for hotels. That means people were renting Airbnbs as well. So we know it's probably going to be another record for April. We're going to find out. But congratulations for Jawway J. What's good, sis? Professor Auntie Val to Vanessa Comagate at Miracle Bro. I like your thinking. Exactly. The seamless genius, all about business. She understands when you are being very, very cool with your customers and you start making adjustments, you start going, oh no, I'm just not in Jacksonville. If you're somewhere else, I'll come to you. I love that kind of thinking as well. Entrepreneurs, SSN Nation, unite. Miracle Bros doing the damn thing. I love that at Miracle Bro. Thank you, buddy. I'm only a few hours from you, Orlando and Tampa. We'll definitely let you know. Now there are 3 people you want as friends: a mechanic, AC person, painter. Exactly right. Exactly right. Oh man, you guys, if your car goes out, you know how much it is to take it into a dealer if you're not under warranty. Do you know what it's like if you have your AC go out? Oh my, you need an AC unit. You guys better wake up. When you're buying these new older homes or homes that are 7, 8, 10 years old, remember, starting around that 12th year, 12 to around 15, 16, 17 years, somewhere in that 4-year, 5-year period, fridges go out, washer dryers go out, AC units go out, and these things are not no $1,000 anymore. All right. So this is one of the first questions when we start talking about buying into businesses. And you're in the multifamily and real estate, all of a sudden you're like, hey, hold on. Just like right now, looking at a hotel, the guy's like, oh yeah, we did the roof. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we redid everything in the walls. We got, instead of copper, we have PVC. Great. Okay. Oh yeah, we even made the new bar out front. You know, the breakfast snack place, that free breakfast. Great. So seemingly everything's looking great, but hold on, you got a pool over here. It's closed. You don't even have it opened. Yeah, we don't use it no more. I'm like, oh, wait, okay. That's interesting. That means if you want to use it, that's going to be costly to fix. Never been used in years. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've had pools before, but let yourself have to replace filter system. You're going to be like, are you serious? Thousands of dollars? Never mind the filters themselves. Never mind if you've been letting something sit, they're going to actually have to drain the pool and do all kind of stuff. That's thousands of dollars in itself as well. So just to redo this pool area is going to be probably 10 G's, right? But more importantly, when you start dealing with the little older units in the 70s and the 80s, they use water heaters that are underground. They're huge. Those water heaters don't last forever. If you have a property 20, 30 years old and that water heater's never been changed, you will have a liability ticking time bomb on your hand. So this is what I'm talking about when Victor Morel says mechanics, AC persons, painters, you're going to need them. All right, Brian P., here we go. Hello, SSN family. Once again, welcomed you already into the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And Vanessa Comagate, all good, sis. How are you, love? Busy, tired, and loving it. She's handling biz. I know how that goes. We need that on a t-shirt, sis. Busy, tired, and loving it. I love that. You're right. You do. We do need that on a t-shirt. Professor Auntie Val, Beachside Coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Auntie Val, we need that on a t-shirt, sis. Exactly. She's like laughing about it. Exactly right. Dow Jones exploded today. It jumped 500 points. This is crazy. Up, down, just like 1929 and 1932. It won't stop. This is crazy. We needed to see all that green, especially after the last few days, super red. Exactly. Up, down, up, down. And again, I'm still expecting downward trend. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. Basically, it's being manipulated because the top 10% own most of the wealth. In case you don't know, 70% of the wealth is by the top 10% of the wealthiest in the United States. What do they own? Stocks, real estate, financial industries, banks, you name it, brokerage. So they're all wrapped up in all of that. And their buddies are guys that'll give them an unlimited credit card. All right. And if one of their buddies is failing, then one of their other billionaire buddies says, here, we'll give you a few hundred, 30, 40 million if you need it to help you out, make sure your business doesn't fail. So when you have that type of ecosystem going on, it gets very hard out here. So don't be surprised if the stock market is green. It operates on a different system than you and I as ordinary citizens, the OCs. All right. Just remember that. They don't operate the same, but there is something you need to do. If you're going to start a business or you're going to buy a business, then you need to buy in and start businesses in their field. What are we talking about, right? Financial services, anything that has to do with financial and buying assets. Buy a business, start a business. Those are assets. Yourself, you're an asset. You might not think so, but there are people out here who do think they are assets. They use their knowledge. They start their social media platforms, their podcasts, their TV shows or YouTube channels. And then they start making some residual income based on people viewing that, doing podcasts on Buzzsprouts, right? So there's all kind of things you can do. So that just gives you an idea. We're going to get into something. In fact, you know what I always like? I like when we go to Google. So I Googled some things. Here's what I Googled. How to make money during a recession. Google's getting pretty good. I'm going to have to give them credit now. It's getting pretty good now. The answers are coming up almost, they're coming up great. I can't believe what I was seeing. I said, all right, this is going to be very interesting. And look at here. Let me see if you guys can see this. Look at this. How to make money in a recession. Invest in stocks. Imagine that. Imagine that. Every investor wants to buy low and sell high. A stock market downturn during a recession might be an opportune time for bargain hunters. And imagine that just on Wednesday, we're talking about dividend investing. And last month, and the month before that, and the month before that, and the month. We've been ahead. You've always been ahead of the curve, ladies and gentlemen. But I thought I would just put it in and see what Google says. And to my shock, I'm only being facetious. I'm not shocked. They're telling you exactly what has been talked about here. Always be where the top 10 percenters are. They buy equities, which are called stocks. You need to buy equities and you need to buy stocks. Dollar cost averaging or not, but you need to buy stocks as well. Look at number 2. Invest in real estate. Real estate offers another potential lucrative opportunity during a recession. Imagine that. But you guys already known all about this for the last 3 years, 4 years. Imagine that. You're already set up and your mind should be already set up for this. So then I said, you know what? Let me go down here a little further. And I see this. How do you profit from a recession? And look at this. Another person. Seek out core sector stocks. During a recession, you might be inclined to give up on stocks, but experts say it's best not to flee equities completely. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I play one. Look, you guys, we've been talking about you got to get stocks even if the recession comes. I remember I said 1929 to 1932. So then we moved to stocks are going down. We can get 16, 15, 14% return on our money from dividend stocks. Remember, that's why I kind of shifted a little bit to the dividend stocks. And then even on Wednesday, we were talking about, well, then we do growth stocks too. Right? Some people feel Microsoft, Apple, and companies like that are down. Focus on reliable dividend stocks. Does this sound familiar, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Consider buying real estate. Does that sound familiar? Purchase precious metals. Okay. You guys already know. I told you already. I'm not a big proponent of just endlessly buying gold and silver and precious metals. I'm the one that says, okay, about 5% or so, but I'm not one to heavily be 15, 20% because you know why? I don't get any return on my money. It's a black hole. It's like a picture on the wall. Once I buy that picture, as long as it's on the wall and I don't sell it, it might go up in value. It probably will. But the problem is it doesn't give me any return on my money. We need return on our money because you know why? Even if the price of the picture or the price of the precious metals go up, the cost of living goes up as well. Some people will say, well, it's a hedge against inflation. Okay, I'm going to say this. It is not a hedge against inflation. The only reason you can say that is because you've never tracked inflation. And by the way, I tracked inflation. And just so everybody knows, silver should be over $1,000 an ounce if you went by inflation over the last 40 years based on the price from 40, 42, 44 years ago. All right. So I don't care. It should not be anywhere near 25 or 28 or $30 an ounce for silver. Gold, that should be in like, I can't even remember what I came up with. It's off the charts. It should not be anywhere near 2,000. 50,000? Maybe. 2,000 an ounce? Hardly. It's crazy. So it's not a hedge against inflation in reality. And that's the problem. I don't get any money. I got to keep it, hold it. Meanwhile, I could have bought dividend stocks like Warren Buffett, and my money would have at least done just what Warren Buffett has done for the last 30 years, 20 years. All right. Invest in yourself is what we said earlier by Victor Marrero. Yes, here it is. And this is from April 2023 when this comes out. And the first one up here was January 26, 2023 from MoneyWise. So this gives you an idea on exactly what even Google says. And they say, Eric, what's happening? This is what we've been talking about here in the SSN Nation for, I don't know, 4 years. So it's a good time to buy during a recession. That's when you need to buy because you have the highest price appreciations. That's why you start a business. You don't realize you're actually starting a business. If you start looking at things, if you're doing dividend investing, you get a return on your money. You actually took some money out of your pockets, put it into a stock. You're saying, I'll take that 15% annual return on my investment. But you don't think of it as a business. Most people don't. But some of us do. That's a business. Just like if you take money out of your pocket and Miracle Bro wants to start and has started his painting service. Well, in this case, you got an LLC. You started your business, but you still took money out of your pocket. You started a business, and now you have to go find the customers. But the point of the matter is, that's a traditional start your business. Beachside Coffee, starting your business. But what about when you take your money out, put it in stocks, you buy a business, take money out, be like Jaway J, Victor Marrero, myself, Brian P, Vanessa Kamagate, and others who have started different businesses. You take money out, you buy crypto into a business that does crypto. Okay, that's one way. That's a business. I start Beachside Coffee, a coffee business. I take money out, I do it, I start a business. But here's the thing, Jaway J just bought it to Riviera Castano. He says, okay, I'm putting in money here. I'm going to pay monthly. And I don't know if he's going to do this, but he could turn it into Airbnb. That's starting a business. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for a return on my money, right? That's what we're looking for here. So don't be out here shy. You're starting a business and you need to do that now. All right. And buy a business, be a shark. Nothing wrong with that. You should do that as well. All right. So I just want to show you. See, ladies and gentlemen, you've never been that far off the reservation. In fact, you've been right there where the top 10%ers reside all along. And then, of course, we went off on the fringes when we talked crypto, right? We've talked a few things over the years on these crypto projects. Yeah, they didn't come away well, but you have to sometimes take a chance. You can't always just go stable. Sometimes you want to get things moving faster. You take a higher risk. Nothing wrong with that. But we need the revenue coming in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's see where we go with this. Okay. Let's go. Miracle Bro. Congrats. You got this. Here we go. Thanks. My company is aiming to roll out nationally and globally to offer professional painting service to millions of people across America and soon across the world. Okay, this is adventurous. I will say that. So make it happen, man. So I'm glad to hear this. I love the thought process. You want to be like the big dog. That's how you should always act when you're trying to do something. Dow Jones exploded. All right, so I got back to where we started from Victor Marrero, starting off the latest conversations. All right, Jaway J. Congrats. The Playa. Is that the project's name? Where is it? Victor Marrero. It's inside Vista Cana. Yes, Riviera Castagna. We had Nestor Leftfield on as the realtor, and he's the one that was handling biz for that. So it's called Riviera Castagna. That's the one. So it's pretty cool. Miracle Bro, that's how you do it, sir. That's right. Exactly. That's right. The lady superstars are giving him his props. They're all superstars here, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, if you're new here, this is the SSN Nation, SSN Academy, the No Guru Zone. If you have questions and you want somebody to possibly help you with some ideas, just ask down below in the chat room. You have investors, entrepreneurs, business people. You have everybody here in the house for you when you come here to the SSN Nation. And I love all you guys who are here to help other people because that's what we're trying to do here. All right, hold on. I missed something. Let's see what we got. Playa will be the last building to finish. Great. I got the biggest unit on the second floor for $178. Oh my, I like that. Came with washer, dryer, vent hood, refrigerator, all air conditioning units in all rooms and stove. So it came with the white line. I love it. Beautiful. Very well done. Inside Vista Cana, the #2 rated project in all of the Punta Cana area, according to my list. And it's also going to be hard to surpass because, like I said, wait around for about another 6 months. We're going to find out if they're going to implement this other little thing. And if they do that, that moves them closer to #1. It won't get them to #1, but it's going to change the whole thing because everybody's going to be like, oh my God, seriously? That's now over there, along with the equestrian residences, along with the 2 lakes and 9-hole executive golf course. And they're having a triathlon. I think I don't know if it's this week or next week inside Vista Cana. I can't believe they're doing this, but they are. There's going to be some sort of triathlon event inside Vista Cana. So this is interesting how they're doing it. So I love it. Custom English is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. What business we can open? Custom English. You have to decide what business you want to open. That is the question. I can steer you to certain things, but once again, how about if you don't know what business you want to open, why open a business at all? What are you going to get as a return on your investment? That's the biggest question, right? So if you start a business, how much is it going to cost to get your business up and running? We got to get our LLC. We got to get paperwork. We have to get accounting stuff, whatever. Maybe it's only $1,000. Maybe it's $500. Who knows? But in order to buy supplies, you got to buy your product, whatever you're going to sell, if it's a traditional business, or buy into an existing business. But it's up to you what you feel comfortable with. Or if you just now came here and didn't hear earlier, you're going to get 15%. You want 15% return on your money? You want 20% return on your money. So you're going to have to tell me what you're doing. If you're going to be in the, let's say a lot of people say, I want to be in the restaurant business. Okay, be in the restaurant business. But I got to tell you, the profit margin is slim. That's why there's a lot of failure. and a lot of food is wasted and a bunch of things happen. That's why the profit margins are slim. It's not going to beat 15% generally or 20%. But I can buy stocks. You can buy stocks, Custom English, dividend stocks right now and get 15% return on your money. Okay, IEP. All right. I is in India, E is in Eric, P is in Paul. I'll just give you, these guys already know. AGNC. A is in Apple, G is in George, N is in Nancy, C is in Charles. This is why you should always keep a pen, pad, and paper ready, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You want to get something nice? JP Morgan gives you like 11.4, 11.5 to 12% JEPI. J is in Jack, E is in Eric, P is in Paul, I is in India. Or JEP is in Paul, Q, again, 11.5 to 12%. You don't have to even start a business. That is starting a business. Where else are we going to get that type of return? When you start a business, it's very hard. That's why in this day and age, you might want to buy into an existing business that you already know it makes X amount of profit, and therefore you know you're always going to have a return on your money. So when you say what business can you open, it's up to you what you like to do. So hopefully that helps you out in some direction. Miracle Bro and Auntie Val got it going. Exactly. Gives the love. Victor Morel at Miracle Bro. Nice. Going international. You go, buddy. Press on. Exactly. Go international. I love that. Become part of the Mr. Worldwide crew. Vanessa Comagated, Custom English. If you don't have a specialty, it's always best to try to meet a need. There you go. Sound advice. What they used to always say and still say to this day, if what you're doing solves a problem, that is a great start. That is a very, very good start. So very good advice there. Custom English also sometimes take over an existing business that's profitable. There we go. Vanessa Comagate's a shark. She understands this. One of those ones that's been on the Shark Tank. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In the house, we have someone who made it all the way through to the Shark Tank, but did not make the TV show. So you guys understand how TV works, right? Because of time, you might have 10 people who actually made it through everything and went to the Sharks. But because it's a TV show, they might have only shown 3 people or 4 people. So some of the what we used to call on the cutting room floor, other people are left on the cutting room floor. So they're not going to be shown on national TV, but they actually made it through, right? So that's how it works. But she was one of those ones that made it through all the way and did not make it on national TV, but she made it into the final round, which is pretty awesome. So she's giving out great advice here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Eric, have you heard about Pepe coin and crypto? Yes, I heard about it. What was it? 1,500% or something. I only heard about it, but I don't know anything about Pepe coin, and I don't know anything about it. So I can't even talk about that unless you want to enlighten us a little bit, but I don't know anything about it. Pepe paid for my labels and website today. Professor Auntie Val, she's enjoying life. It's like, holy smokes. Okay, now that he's talking about this, let me go. I don't even know what Pepe is. Jesus, quick surge to 1 billion market cap. Pepe coin short sellers lose millions. Wow. Somebody was shorting this thing, huh? This is funny. All right, here we go. Let's go look at this Pepe coin. I have no idea what it is. I've heard about it. Going off the charts. Look at this. Mem coin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mem coin 3 weeks ago on Uniswap for 263 and still holds about 9 million of Pepe after several million. Holy smokes. Fast rise of Pepe mem coin. So it's a mem coin. What is it? He spent 263, 3.8 million. That's almost 5 million% profit. All right. Well, it's a mem coin, just like Doggy coin. It's not purported to be anything, but I know Professor Auntie Val may know the live Pepe price right now. Are you serious? It can't be. Is this for real? It's like oh Oh my goodness. This is crazy. What's happening here? Oh my. Hopefully it comes up on screen. I'll talk about it. This is hopefully it pops up so you guys can see this. Pepe is a deflationary meme coin launched on Ethereum. Pepe the Frog internet meme. Are you kidding me? Capitalized on popular meme coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin or Dogecoin. Huh. Okay, well, this is funny. It's another meme coin that's 0.0. I mean, this is crazy. It's on ETH. So I guess you guys can take a ride and see if it's going to do anything crazy. $10 gets you millions of them, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen here, but 5,000,000% is outrageous in itself. My goodness. It's just a meme coin. Oh my God. Wow. All right. Wow. Auntie Val, so excited for you. Let's go. Exactly. That is awesome, Professor Auntie Val, being on it. Thanks, sis. Quick scalps, easy money. There we go. Auntie Val leveraging those crypto dollars, baby. That's it. Blockchain. Mo Better says, what is this other thing that Vistacon is trying to implement? Tell us. I can't. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. So, but they're not implementing it though. That's the whole thing. So, I can't remember who it was, and even if I did, I wouldn't say who it was. I saw at Vistacana on their master plan that they actually had a water park in Vistacana, not outside, inside Vistacana on the side where the second beach is going to be made. And there's something else as well. That's one thing. A full-blown water park was on the screen. And I was like, wait, is that a water park? And they're like, no, we can't talk about anything. We don't know yet. I'm like, oh my God, that would be awesome if they actually had a water park. And the second thing that people may not know is that Pueblo Carabinho, they're going to have a commercial shopping zone inside Vistacana where Pueblo Carabinho is. It's kind of like San Juan, Puerto Rico. So that's another thing. If people already don't know that, they're going to have a shopping mall. Well, not mall, but a shopping area at the start of Vistacana when you come off the freeway. But inside Vistacana, they're actually going to have a commercial zone at Pueblo Carabinho, which Pueblo Carabinho also has a little small church. It has a pool area, restaurant already. So now that they're adding a commercial zone there, it's going to be awesome. So those are two things, Mo Better, right there. So if they add the water park, that changes the whole game. But now people are going to have problems because everybody in Vistacana will not have to leave. The only thing Vistacana is lacking right now, well, in their commercial zone, they might be lacking is a supermarket, grocery store. And they might have it at the commercial zone, or they might have it at the front when you pull in. So either way, they're going to have that covered as well. So now what are you going to do? Now they're going to have everything. So that puts them and the property values are going to start rising. They already have, quite frankly, inside there. The villas, they're over 300K now for just 1,500, 1,700 square foot villas. It's getting crazy. So anyhow, that's all I can tell you about it right now, Mo Better. There's something else too, but I'm not going to let that out because, again, they said no. But I'm just letting you know it's not in stone, but that's what was on the drawing board. Radel Cabezas is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to your name. Another real estate investor is in the house. He's putting his money where his mouth is. He's saying that's going to be my business. I'm going to actually get passive income coming in every month for the rest of my life because Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, is going to be one of them places where they keep increasing tourists year after year for the next 10 years. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, SSN Nation. Eric, in your opinion, would it be a good time to start a business in Pune? Oh, yes, it's a good time. I'm looking for acreage right now so I can get a storage units and storage business over there started. You're damn right it is, man. I'm thinking of opening a Jamaican food store. Okay, what are your thoughts? Again, I'm not a big fan limiting myself. All right. So when you say Jamaican food store, I can't say anything about that because I don't know how popular that would be in Dominican Republic. I mean, I'm just saying. So I can't speak on that at all. You would have to do your own research on that. I don't know how many, it's almost kind of like when I grew up on military bases, outside of military bases, because overseas they have people from in California, for instance, people from Asia. So then you have the Korean store, right? You have the Asians food store. So a lot of Asian descendants would go to those food stores instead of like a Albertsons or whatever. They go to those stores, right? Because they have their food that they have from over in the islands in the Asian market, right? So there's something to it. I mean, it could work. I just don't know what the Jamaican food store would be myself. I have no idea what would be in there, but you need to know how many people would be inclined to go shopping at your place of business. That's what you have to determine. So, like when I said, I think I should get a storage business over there. So, in other words, there's certain things, there's going to be a need for transportation, right? There's going to be a need for furniture or anything associated with building, right? So construction, things like that. So that would be illogical to me, right? Easy. You have no worries. Then you start thinking of, different type of businesses because you're going to need certain things. Even a handyman business is going to be big time around there, right? So repair business, things like this, all of this is going to come into play because of all the building they're doing and all the new people that are going to be moving there over the next 2, 3, 4, 10 years. We're still not going to be done with Vistacana, right? You're still not going to be done with Cruise on Land. You're still not going to be done with Larimar, Atlantida. You're not going to be done with Capcana. They're going to keep building everything for the next 10 years. Larimar is going to take 8 to 10 years to finish, just to give you an idea. So now is a great time to start something. And if you do start a Jamaican food store, now you already have secured your location. And when you have 100,000 people a week, if that trend continues, sure, there's not going to be 100,000 Jamaicans or half of that, or even probably 10% of that. But the fact of the matter is, once you start getting yourself established and people know when they go to Punta Cana, we have the Jamaican food store here, then you start getting more and more people that come into town. Then they say, okay, let me go in here and try this. Let me go see what's in here. And you start putting out, you get a name for yourself when you're one of the first ones there, right? Because when you think of Punta Cana and you're going to go stay there, most people automatically know Hard Rock. They know Hard Rock. It's like Punta Cana, Hard Rock. That's where people stay. That's why they're able to charge $1,300, $1,500, $1,600 a night. Crazy, right? So this is what you have to think about. When people say Punta Cana, they go, oh, Coco Bongo. This is why Coco Bongo can charge $180, $200 for two people to sit at a table, right? And charge like $100 to get in, to stand all night. Coco Bongo, people know it. This is what you do. You get your name. Dinner in the Sky is there, right? So the sooner you're there, the more you can do with a name recognition. And now when people come back year after year, they go, oh yeah, we're going here. All that has something to do with this. So you're going to have to start looking around and see if it's worth it. All right. That's my thoughts. Sorry I couldn't implement any more, but maybe some others have thoughts as well. Pepe Coin is like playing against the casino. A lot of FOMO going around now. Exactly, Victor Marrero. And Professor Auntie Val was in on it early enough to get the rise. Yep, Victor, and that's what I play on. MIMS are the thing right now. 1 to 2 weeks and tiny investment, but ultra high risk. Yes, exactly. But that high risk, you could have put in $20. And if this thing moved up 5,000% or whatever it was, 5,000,000%, that little $20 is worth a lot more than $20. So that's pretty interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. Brian P says, I'm going for it, Eric. Brian P, what are you going for, man? Let me know what you're going for. I already know you went for something. I know you went for the crypto. I already knew that. Let me know if you're going for something else. Vanessa Comagate. I can only imagine how many bids you can start with growing Punta Cana. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. It's the sky is the limit. And what's even better, right now, this is something I haven't talked about a lot. You could actually buy office space there for like $20,000, $30,000. They're selling office space that you can be the owner of, like at Central Park. You guys, we talked about Central Park almost a year and a half, 2 years ago. And remember, they were selling office suites there. They were only like $25,000. Remember at Vista Cana Business Center, $35,000. You could have bought at their business center an office space there or store space there. You would have owned the building. You could have been a landlord, which is what you would have preferred to be, and have rent money coming in for the rest of your life in an up-and-coming location right off the freeway. All right, so it's still there, ladies and gentlemen. There's still opportunities all over the place like this. Down in Los Corrales, they built another little office complex. Again, $40,000, $50,000. You can actually own your office unit building. Rental money. Because a growing space, you need to be able to lease money and have that money rolling in for the rest of your life. Be a top 10%er. All right, there you go. Hopefully that helps out, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting all kind of good information here tonight. Mo Better, nice. That's it. It's going to be big time. Big time. Raydell Cabeza says, Eric, I meant restaurant, not food. Restaurants are different things. Remember, a small profit margin. So I don't know, again, about Jamaican food. The jerk. We know the jerk chicken, right? Everybody generally knows that. I also don't know how many Jamaican restaurants are even in Punta Cana or, for that matter, in the Dominican Republic. But I believe there's probably some. So you're going to have to determine location is going to be key. And right now, since everything is wide open, you can establish yourself in one hell of a location. Like, let me give you an idea. And not really ideas, but think about this. Los Corrales is the most popular area for tourists and people walk around. They have available restaurant space right now. They have Blue Marina that's going to be built in the middle of Los Corrales, El Cordecito. They're making Oceana another place. You could actually get your place established over the next year and then just sit there and ride the wave as they add another 10 to 20, 30,000 people every month coming in there on top. And that will get people into your location. Not everybody stays at all inclusives. So that's one good location. Think about others. When you start talking about, again, Vista Cana, any projects. So we'll use Vista Cana. Once again, you can buy in the business zone. You can buy at their mall, right? Whenever they have it open. I don't know when it's going to open. You can buy a space in there. Now you have the entrance into Vista Cana and off the freeway, and they're going to have, I don't even know, 10, 20,000 people are going to live inside Vista Cana. Now you've established a place where you're going to have guests and you're going to have owners of units and things like that coming to eat at your place. So you got to put yourself in a strategic location, in my opinion. If you can get something downtown Punta Cana, that hasn't even started yet. And again, Central Park, they actually had business. You couldn't put a restaurant there. But They have a mall there right now, for instance, downtown. They're going to have a strip. I call them strip malls, right? Retail locations. When you go on that new road where Primavera is, uh, uh, Urbe Cana, and the new Primavera behind Vista Cana on the other side where the second beach is going to be, that highway there, another good location to get something right off the freeway on the turn. Because once again, people are going to be taking that highway out to Verone. So you have right off the freeway, and everybody that lives in that section, because they're going to be building a whole bunch of condos and villas along that section, where are they going to eat at? So you can establish yourself early, but you can pick your location right now, and you already know what they're building, and that gives you a huge advantage if you can put yourself in the middle of a lot of business or a lot of tourists, because then they'll be coming in to eat at your location. So those are some of the things I'd be thinking about, just so you know. All right. My daughter owns a Jamaican restaurant here in Toronto, Canada, and it's booming. Yeah, okay. I can't say. I'm never, you have to do your own research on what you think is going to happen, because again, that's high risk with restaurants, but I'm very happy to hear. But again, remember in Canada, let's call it what it is. That's Canadian, right? Traditionally. So you have all different backgrounds that are up in Canada. But the thing is, in Canada, that would be more like a unusual restaurant. So people would flock. They'd be like, oh, yeah, let's go check out this Jamaican food, in my opinion. But when you're in the Caribbean, I don't know if Jamaican food is going to be like all that different. Yeah, I have no idea, because a lot of people have been to the islands, I would think. And so then they've been maybe to Jamaica or other islands, and they are familiar with it. Whereas Jamaican food in Canada, people are like, how many Jamaican restaurants are going to be in Toronto, Canada? That's the question, right? Maybe 3? Could there even be 3? Whereas how many Jamaican restaurants are in Dominican Republic or in Punta Cana? Those are the things you need to know. And there might only be 1 or 2 there now. So you would, again, be in a good position to start, in my opinion. So it all depends on what your research says. Brian P, Pepe Coin. Oh, you got in on Pepe Coin, Brian P. You're part of this 5 million% increase. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. All right, Vanessa Comagate. I have a friend that is a native R, so that helps. I'm thinking you got that right, Vanessa Comagate. That will help you, because they get benefits. Let's just call it what it is. You got that right. That will help. Professor Auntie Val, where do you buy it? Pancake Swap. It rests on Ethereum network. So you know the fees are over 50 just to get a couple of bucks worth. What am I missing? No, Victor Marrero, Ethereum. Oh, Ethereum network. No, the fees have come down. The fees aren't what they used to be. They've come way, way down. That's the first thing. But I don't know where you would go get Pepe coin. Oh, hold on. We do know where we get Pepe coin. We get it because I'm on. Am I on? It's on Uniswap, Binance, KuCoin, Uniswap for sure. And I'm pretty sure it's on others, but it's definitely on these. Uniswap, Binance, KuCoin, Binance. It's USDT Pepe on all of these except TUSD and Shiba Pepe. So, yeah, it's a lot of places, I'm sure. In fact, I'm going to go look up Bitmart. Let's go see BitTrue, Bitmart. Let's see if I can even get into these things. Okay, here we go. Do we have Pepe in here? I'm going to look. Oh, no. Okay. I can't. Hold on a second. Let me see. We get Pepe. No Pepe at Bitcoin or Bitmart or BitTrue. So, yeah, I don't know where you go, but according to this, Uniswap, KuCoin, Binance, and there's probably others. So Shu will help us out on that Pepe. All right. Oh, whoa, I missed it. Hold on. What's this? Pancake swap. Oh, what am I missing? Okay. I missed that one. It's official then. It makes sense to expand the DR. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Superior Coat Painting Solutions will be in DR to assist you with all your painting and residential remodeling needs. There you go. There you go. Exactly. You need to start getting in touch with the developers. I mean, even though you're a long distance, but hey, you might as well start getting your feet wet, getting to know some of the builders, developers, and things like that. Just never know what can happen because there's so much building going on that I'm pretty sure they're being taxed. There's probably not enough people to do the businesses that needs to be done when it comes to anything that has to do with building. All right. Auntie Val says, I bought it at MEXC with USDT. Is that are you serious? Hold on. I got to find out if this is, what was it called? I have crypto on this place. I can't remember what it was called. MEXC is what she's calling it, but I think it's called something else, right? It's MEX, can't remember, with USDT. Eat this stupid high. Put in 50, pulled out 800, have a small moon bag and letting it ride. Beautiful work, Professor Auntie Val, the crypto goddess, is here. And she's like saying she did only 50. Yes, that would have been more than, it's only pointing like 7 zeros right now. $50 would have been like a few million, probably hundreds of millions, I guess. So that's pretty cool. But MEXC, let's go see what this is. What's MEXC? What is that? Oh, it's not the one I'm thinking it is. Let's see. So she's saying XC. So this is actually some sort of exchange. Yeah, it's a global exchange. You learn something new today. It's not the one I was thinking about. I can't remember the name of it, but it's this. It was like mix. It was like Macari or something like that. I gotta go look it up because I have crypto locked over there somewhere. Not with MESC though. So let's go see here. Here it is. Here. Trade now. No. I don't want to do anything. So here we go. Is this the one you're referring to? Huh. Pepe. There we go. Here's the Pepe coin. Start trading. Okay, there we go. Looks like a simple sign up. So there it is, MEXC.com. So there's one spot to do it. Thanks, Eric. Awesome advice as always. Thank you so much, Radel Cabezas, for saying so. I appreciate it. In fact, we might even do something. Wow, Auntie Val, nice returns. Exactly. Those are the type of returns you want, ladies and gentlemen, especially with crypto. She's letting it ride after she took her profits and everything, like we should do in crypto. I'll be glad to be the official coffee importer and distributor for SSN Fam and DR. There we go. Beachside coffee coming. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Start making these moves now. You know where the place is. This is almost like any major city. This is like, I always have to pick on where Victor Marrero is, Orlando, because that's the one that everybody knows. 1970s, 1980s Orlando. All they had is where you guys see 192. That's where hotels were. Everything else, downtown Orlando and all that was like nothing. So everybody started building off of the 192, restaurants, shops, gift shops, selling T-shirts, flip-flops, doing all kind of crazy on 192 because that was the main road in off the turnpike to Disney World. Then hotels said, well, wait a minute, why don't we put something on the other side of Disney World entrance? So then they started in Kissimmee building over there. All of that is based on a 50-year plan. And now look what's happened. Because of Disney, And because of 80,000 employees, you have an ecosystem where people live there, work there, and 80,000 people rely just on employees, rely on Disney. The ecosystem outside of Disney, the water parks, the theme parks, the homes, the businesses, brings all these people in. They're relying and eating off of the Disney tourist as well, and the Universal tourist, right? And the SeaWorld tourist, right? All of them. And then they have a sports team now, the Magic. So people are eating off of all that events that occur. Then they made this cool convention center, bringing in more people. So now all of that has turned into a major, major source of revenue. But what about all those people who already knew the vision, who said, you know what? I'm not going to put anything on 192 because 192, they have that I-4 coming down here and they're doing all this other stuff. So we're not going to mess with that. We're going to put our stuff over here closer to Disney and in Kissimmee. And so we're going to stay around on the outskirts on the I-4 and around Disney so we can get to Universal easily and we can get to Disney easily. And so now we'll be right off the freeway. All of that, if you knew it's coming, you could have positioned yourself in the perfect location. Think about it. That's the same thing you can do in the DR. That's the same thing you can do anywhere in the world. If you know what's coming, you have an advantage. You can take full advantage of it. So, like she's saying, she can be taking full advantage as well. Professor Auntie Val, good for you, killing it. Never done MEX crypto exchange. I will check it out. Exactly. Here we go. All these businesses in the SSN fam, we need the Eric Bird discount. Vanessa Comagate. There we go. There we go. Hey, you know what? Again, serious biz about the businesses, because right now, I should have done something 3 years ago, but I didn't, because I was going to get just simply an office. But then I didn't really just want to do an office, because I wanted to do something bigger than an office. Because remember, I was talking about management, transportation, things like that. But over time, all of the management companies, all of a sudden, they're everywhere. So now the competition to get a renter is going to be pretty stiff. And now we're finding out the mega resorts are using upscale travel agencies or whatever they're going to use. So that might not, and now they're all over the place, right? Everybody's doing 25%, 30%, 25%, or 20%, exactly where it should have been. Initially, people were doing 30, 35%. I was like, okay, if they do that, then I will start something for 20, 25%. But now it's 25%. So, and now it's not that much difference. It's still nice, but no sense in doing that. Transportation, lots of transportation businesses still up in the air. But we will have discounts coming, because that's on the search right now. Business space that we can buy cheap, right? Not just rent. You want to own it. So even if your business does not succeed, you can then rent your space to someone else, and it's not dependent on what their business does, but you know you should be collecting money every month. Just what Seamless Genius is doing with the Airbnb of malls. Thanks, sis. Exactly. She's like, exactly. All right. I'll see you in DR. I know the next 3 to 10 years, many will need painting and remodeling services with an influx of people relocating and investors. My team will be out there to help. Thanks, Eric. Oh, yes. Not only in the next 3 to 10 years, they need help right now. That's the thing. Because there's so many units. Everybody is on deck out there. They don't have the tens of thousands of workers that they need at each one of these projects. And there's new projects coming every day. Where are they getting all these workers from? Well, you guys know, just like in America, some are going to be illegal. Just call it what it is. All right. That's what's going to happen. Same thing. But yes, I'm very glad to hear that, Miracle Bro, because the young gun, isn't it nice that you could be young and then ride the wave and not have to? You get spoiled, though, because sooner or later the wave stops. You have to always have more than one egg in the cookie jar, so to speak. More than one egg in the cookie jar. So, Jaway J, Auntie Val, the DR has one of the best coffees in the world. Yes. Have you tried the Santo Domingo coffee? I can send you a bag to try. Get Eric to give you my email. Right on. She's actually creating her own coffee, beachside coffee. And I'm sure she's been checking all over the planet for some of those best coffee beans. A business that serves tourism and also services condo homeowners. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate, trying to figure out, right, how we can make it work. I believe there's a little niche that you can do. Jaway J from Auntie Val. That sounds good. My coffee's from all over the globe. Yep. There you go. No, Eric, the E fees have high with the volume on Pepe. Oh, they're doing the old supply and demand. Oh my God, they're back to that crap. I thought those days were over. So I guess I still have to have a ban on ETH then. You can, if you're new here, I've always been like, okay, I got to ban ETH because they have these high fees. I can't believe they're doing it again because of all this happening with Pepe. They're back to their stupid fees. Buy 50, spend 50. Is that what it is? Miracle Bro. It would be snowball. Make your connections with management, etc. Exactly. Vanessa Comagate has it right. Eric. Yes, I just confirmed it's on KuCoin. Buying a few bucks just for the hell of it. Of course, we have to. Following Auntie Val's lead, I missed her early train. Yes, we all missed the early trains, but you never know. I mean, hey, right now we have, I think it was seven zeros. So that means like for every dollar, it's like a million, right? So let's call it what it is. Let me go back and see what it. Oh wait, was Penny down here? I think it was down here at the bottom of the Merc. Let's go see Merc. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the 6 digit starts with the 3. So we got 5. So that's 10,000. So basically $10, 10,000, something like that. So, hey, you can do a small investment. Unfortunately, you're going to pay more in ETH fees. That's funny. All right, Victor. Pepe showing Shiba or even Dogecoin's vibes, so worth a shot. It's cooling off, so good time for a small bag to test the waters. 100% agree. All right. If you're new here and you just came in, please smash that like button. And also, if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. But come back on Monday because that's Money Making Mondays at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, make sure you use the links down below. If you're starting a business, an LLC, and it's going to be in the state of Florida or any other state, Opus Virtual Office, you want to have a separation of your residential and business virtual office. They supply you with your own business phone number. That's included. They give you a business fax number. That's included. Somebody actually answers your phone under your company name. That's included. Then they'll transfer the person to you, or they'll transfer them to your voicemail. How sweet is that just for starters? And starting out, your business needs credit. So therefore, they report to the Business Credit Bureau. So that helps your business get credit. It's $99 a month, which is a tax write-off. But the other fact that they about is security. In this day and age, your privacy is key. So you really don't want your residential life to be part of business life in reality. All right. It should be separate. So keep it that way. All right. So Opus Virtual Office down below. If you want free stocks from Robinhood and Webull, the links are down below. And there's a whole bunch of other links down below that I just added today because if you're starting a business and you want to get into business credit or personal credit, you can use the links down below in the box. Just peruse that area. Auntie Val, I love coffee in the mornings. Will you be offering memberships? Oh, I like that. Come on, boss. The bird's nest is calling in the DR. Okay. Yes, it is. And that's where the headquarters. Okay, I should point this out because we have SSN Lifestyle members here and there. Yeah, the bird's nest, the Punta Cana is going to be SSN Lifestyle headquarters, not so to speak as in business headquarters, but That's where the headquarters is going to be for all things. It's going to be Punta Cana. All right. So that's why there's going to be the events are going to be there. There's going to be all kind of things in Punta Cana. That's all you can know right now. All right. We've talked about this before because that's the hottest spot on, well, it's probably one of the hottest spots in the Caribbean besides Miami. I mean, let's call it what it is. But the bird's nest, exactly. That's where it's happening. And if other things go right, there will be a bird's nest because there's something I have my eye on that I just can't. I'm probably going to have to get. So again, I'm waiting on that other deal I'm doing, but if it goes down, then I'm going to be getting something else in Punta Cana. And it's not just going to be some little condo either. Auntie Val, yep, subscriptions available, exactly, and special price for SSN fam members only. Yes, I love to hear this. This is awesome. We're all waiting for are you still going with the beachside coffee? Let us know if that's still going to be the name. We're looking forward to this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Auntie Val, awesome, sis. Exactly. This is great, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about starting businesses. We're talking about even buying businesses. We're talking about creating a business. We're talking about being entrepreneurs, being in the top 10% of the wealthiest. Well, guess what? You're generally going to be an entrepreneur. You're generally going to be in the business of getting assets and earning money off of those assets. That's what you're going to be doing. Yourself as an asset, starting a business, buying a business. Those are assets. Buying real estate and renting it out. That's an asset. You guys getting it? Storage unit that I'm looking for right now. Land in the DR to put a storage unit. That's right. People are going to need storage. All these thousands, millions of people moving over there. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And why not get it while the land is, well, it's not as cheap as it used to be, but why not get something out there? People are going to have to leave all kind of things in their storage when they leave and go back. Think about it. The snowbirds, they come in, then they leave. Same thing happens in Florida. Same thing's going to happen here. So they want to have their stuff in a secure environment. So when they come back, or when they come and visit, maybe 2 or 3 other times during the year, they know all their stuff was safe and sound at the storage units. We got to have it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We got beachfront Java. Okay, beachfront Java. I like it. I like that too. Nothing wrong with that. So let us know when you're already set to go. You know we're going to do the little promo for you as well. So that would be pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know we're already into this tonight, and this has been great conversation. Everybody participating, I thank you so much for that. So you know I got to get myself a little bit of water. So we know there's going to be a breakdown here. So let's see what we're going to roll with tonight. Tonight, we'll go with this one, I guess. We'll go with number 12 on the list. Is it 12? Yeah, it'll be 12.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're in here for. Remember, we're in here for fun, life's journeys. Have the life that you want to live, right? The life you want to live, make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. You can do it. All right. And you have help here. You have guidance. You have all of it. All right. I like the name. It's a vibe. Nice, nice. Exactly. Auntie Val, don't make me get some handsome men deliver the coffee to the ladies on the beach. Seamless Genius is in the house. She has a great mind. This is what I'm talking about. A great mind. In fact, this is something that's awesome. Think about it. I've never seen that. That would be awesome. Having the guys in the bow tie, the swim trunks, and with their plates of coffee. You know that would be a hit. That would be a hit. Girl, I like the way you think, says Professor Auntie Val. That would be awesome, come to think of it. That would be a big hit. I know it would be. That would be a big hit no matter where you do this. Miracle Bro, all these go-getters in one place, it's hard not to succeed. Thank you so much for that, Miracle Bro. You got that right, man. This is why they have to hide the channel, because we got ways out. No barriers to entry. Nobody's stopping you. We're giving ideas. We're giving people information that they're sitting there like, wait a minute, I can do this. It's not really that hard. You just explained it. They just explained it. Come on now. Thank you, Miracle Bro, for that. That's it. And I'm glad you're here too, by the way. The young gun in the house, learning some valuable information, absorbing some knowledge. You got to love it, because you have to be humble, ladies and gentlemen. No matter how long you've done business, no matter how many things you've done in business, you don't know it all. So if you're willing to listen to other people, then that helps you. You can't close it off. You might be thinking in your head, oh, no, that's no good. But you'll find out if you give it an honest thought and go through the whole process, you'll be like, oh, my God, that actually can work. Right? So just be humble when it comes to business. You have to be. Girl, you don't know the half. I like to make money. I'm telling you, she is the seamless genius, and she is a genius. I got to tell you, she comes up with some stuff that is like, she does a twist. It's on simple things, but she does a twist, right? So you have the guys and the women and the men come out and bring you a drink. But she's like, hold on a second. Come to think of it, these people are getting coffee and tea and things like that, or any drink for that matter. Why don't we make it a Chippendales type of thing, right? You're already in trunks. So what's the difference? Just put on the bow tie or something, for example. I don't know if that's what she's talking about, but but I'm just saying it's a pretty freaking good idea. It is a good idea. Miracle Bro, the millionaire mental juices are flowing tonight. Exactly. That's how we do it. Come on, samples for the ladies. Yes. I love it. I love it. That would be freaking awesome. And in Florida, that could actually work too, because their beaches are open. That would be funny as hell. I'm pretty sure everybody be like, hey, where can I get that coffee, right? All the women, where can I get that coffee? Oh man, exactly. Bottle runners. Why not coffee runners? Yes, boss. Exactly. Exactly. It would work. I'm serious. It would work. I mean, think about it. Just like when somebody came up with the idea of having women in bikinis washing cars back in the day, right? It was provocative, but then all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute, everybody's coming to wash their cars at this place. Same thing. I mean, same thing. I think that's a hell of an idea. Oh man, I think that is funny and a hell of an idea. Oh, why not? Why not? Oh, wow. Oh man. And also when you go to, like she said, bottle runners at the nightclubs, right? You always have them beautiful women with the sparklers, the champagne bottles, with the glasses coming in. Oh yeah. Same thing. I like it. I like it. I love it actually. I'm ready to partner with Auntie V Power. Exactly. A professor then started something here tonight. Oh my. The beachside Java. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's one hell of an idea. I do love that. I do love it. Vanessa Kamage, I like the way you think. Oh, yeah, Miracle Bro, stick around. She comes up with the most brilliant ideas on simple concepts. It's unbelievable. 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 Sounds good to me. Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I like that. I love it. I'll bring the oatmeal cookie, sis. Uh-oh, here we go. Adding into the product mix another item. I love it. I love it. That's what's going to happen, right? Oh, all you have is coffee? No. How about that oatmeal cookie? How about those muffins? I like it. I mean, seriously, you can grow a whole business off of this. Oh man. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's a great idea. Never seen it before. I have seen people bring, of course, drinks and things like that, but they're just like staff, in the regular old polo shirt or t-shirts and shorts or whatever, and but never anything like a Chippendale showing up out there, right? That would be awesome. Oh man, that would be awesome. And that would be a whole nother business in itself. Because now they'll be like, hey, where, you can go all the hotels and actually make it a thing. Be like, hey, we have this service, we manage these guys, whatever. I mean, you could do all kind of crazy stuff. I love it. I love it. Oh man, you get to actually scale it up. It's beautiful. That Miracle Bro. There we go. Oh man, I can't stop y'all. I need a vacation. And some beachside coffee while you're at the beach with the Chippendales bringing you the coffee, right? And the oatmeal. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Could you imagine? I can only imagine what would happen if this actually occurred, where all of a sudden you can imagine 5, 6, 7 people ordering coffee, and you see these guys, all worked out with the bow ties on. I'm just using the Chippendales, but the bow ties, their swim trunks, coming out with their coffee on the platters, dropping off the little food and coffee. And then you see another 2 or 3. I mean, that would be like the rage, in my opinion. I think that would be freaking awesome, quite frankly. Oh man, why is it? Because it's always the women, right? Scantily clad doing stuff. Why not have the guys doing some stuff, right? This would be funny. Oh man, that would be great. Oh, honestly, I'm not bragging, but when Mark Cuban gave me a brilliant compliment, I was done. Hey, he sees the brilliance. I can't. I mean, he obviously saw the brilliance, because that's it. I mean, you're a genius. You come up with this simple stuff that it's already exists, but you twist it where you can actually turn it in up a notch and turn it into a money maker. It's incredible. I mean, geez, it's incredible what you come up with. So once again, I love that idea. I do. I love it. Hey, Auntie V, if it's French roast, let the guy speak French. Exactly. 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 See, this is what I'm talking about. She comes up with this next level stuff. It's like, okay, so I got the Chippendales thing. They're going out there. She's like, oh, hold on now. The guy says French roast. Oh, bonjour, madame. Right? that is genius. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Okay, I'm going to bed now. She then laid out some the $1 million makers, and now she can go to sleep. It's like, let her drop the mic now and walk off. I love it. I love it. Exactly. Exactly. French, Italian, I got it all, girl. There we go. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Oh my. This would be awesome. I gotta admit. Heading out to Margaritaville tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Checking out the Miami and New York game at the pool bar, big screen, while sipping on a few mojitos. All right. He's going to it's a 5 o'clock somewhere bar. Okay. Nice. At Margaritaville, Orlando. Checking out the Miami and New York game. Okay. That's the game right there. We need the Heat to win. That's right. We need the Heat to win. So hopefully Jimmy Butler's okay. I haven't heard any news. Miracle Bro. It's going to be my pleasure to interview the guys. That's right. Yes, you feel in me, girl. Man, I can't help but laugh. Pure Hollywood. Pure Hollywood. This cracks me up. It's a hell of a good idea. I gotta admit, this is awesome. Oh my, this is awesome. Oh, I got to keep this in my memory banks, because that's so awesome. It can apply for anything almost that has to do with delivery of food items that could cater to special nationalities and things like that. That would be awesome. Italian, French. This is funny as hell. England or Australian mix. Yeah, this would be awesome. Oh, oh my God. Business has its perks. Here we go. They done twisted it up on the fellas now. this, this what happens when you're the boss, right? Oh, oh man. I might have to start painting homes in nothing but a speedo. See, this is it. Look at what you guys have started now. This is funny to me. Oh man, this is funny. Okay. Oh, almost had me crying out here. Oh, that's funny. Good stuff right here tonight. I love it. I love it. Oh man, I love it. All right. The groom, man. Yeah, beachside Java. Oh, that's on a whole new meaning. This is funny. Oh, bro, don't start. I got something for you. I'm telling you, man, Miracle Bro, this woman's a genius. She's gonna come up with something else. Oh man. Oh, this is priceless right here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I'm laughing, but this is actually would work. I think it would work. I really do think it would work. I mean, can you imagine? Oh my God, I think this is hilarious. I'm up at Daytona Beach one time, and I can't remember. It's on the beach. The restaurant actually is on the beach, and then they have like a seating area on a big wooden deck that goes out to the edge of the sand, and they actually have waitresses and waiters come in because the restaurant is inside, and then they walk outside all the way out. And so this is like this could work almost anywhere. I mean, this would be awesome. You're an Italian food, Italian drink or something, and the guy's out there talking, speaking in Italian. You order anything that has to do with French or anything, New Orleans, because it's kind of French too. Now the guy comes out and he's French. I'm like, that would be freaking awesome. Oh man. Oh my God, that's awesome. Or it would like doing things nobody has done. Auntie V Coffee will be known in no time flat. You got that right. It would be like a big buzz all over the world. It would be sweet. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love that idea. Vanessa Comegate, you have my attention. Exactly. I'm telling you, Miracle Bro. So you see, I'm not using hyperbole when I tell you there's geniuses in this house. There's entrepreneurs, there are business people, there's investors. Everybody is here and has their own knowledge and they're willing to share. It's awesome what happens here in the SSN Nation. Stop struggling now. If you want to stop struggling now, ladies and gentlemen, just hang on. Don't miss the live streams because we can do this. You can talk in the chat live. It's not a static video. That's what makes this even better. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you got to join us. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, I like doing things nobody has done. Auntie V Coffee will be known in no time flat. Exactly. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was great. This is awesome. I love that idea. I love all the ideas. So what we're going to do now is Yahweh J. He brought up the fact, and we're going to help this along a little bit. He brought up the fact about Jamaican restaurant in Punta Cana, DR. There is another Punta Cana. It's in like Mexico. Here it is. Caribbean bar restaurant. Let's see where that is. Okay, that's out in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't say Jamaica to me, though. Okay, I'm just going to say, here we go. Jamaican Jerk Hut, Punta Cana's first Jamaican restaurant. Here we go. And so they're calling the Caribbean restaurant, I guess, Jamaican Jerk Hut. All right, so first we're going to go look for Jamaican Jerk Hut. That's the first thing we're going to do. And they have a .net name, which is interesting. So here they are. And true to Caribbean style, okay. I'm not expecting anything to be too big or too large, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too big or too large. First and only Jamaican restaurant since 1993. Guess what? You have a shot definitely there. Bavaro and Punta Cana activities, small barbecues to the weddings, festival excursion. We provide catering for both short and long-term clients. He's got the seafood. This is interesting for a restaurant not to show their restaurant. It doesn't look like it's all that big. I have to admit that. So that means it's, ooh, no gallery? Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Menu. These are pesos. So this is less than, what's this, about $12? Looks like $12. Jerk chicken with pasta, rum barbecue chicken. Yeah, this looks like about, I think, if I have my numbers right, let me know. Guys who are in DR, 750 pesos. Isn't that like $12, if I'm not mistaken? Because I always think 50 for some other reason. I think that's 12. Yeah, that's like 12, 13, $14. Barbecue fish, 850 per pound. Coconut fish, curry fish, jerkfish. Okay. Sides, $4, $5, $6. Here goes some chicken and vegetables. So if this is right, you guys let me know about 750. Is that like $14? Barbecue chicken and curry. Damn, they got a big ass menu. Punta Cana's first 18% government tax will be applied to the final bill. God dog. Jeez. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting because they don't show their place. So in my opinion, it's wide open. In my opinion. So there you go. There's not too many. Well, they're the ones calling themselves Jamaican Jerk. The only ones that has the Jamaican name in Punta Cana area so far. Caribbean restaurants is there. Jamaican Jerk Hut, Bavaro. So it looks like there's only one. And then I guess you can count kind of this Caribbean because it comes up when I put Jamaican, but I don't think the Caribbean guys are going to be straight Jamaican though. So let's go see. They've been doing this for 20, 30 years. Oh, it's closed. So it's no longer open. Or wait, I'm not going to say it's no longer open. Hold on a second. Maybe they mean tonight. Claimed. Maybe they mean tonight. Let's go see. Let's go see if this is the same website. I think it's closed. Huh. That would explain a few things. Best food in town, May 2021. Data visit, February 2022. Not good or authentic. March 2022. March 2022. Okay, there's no reviews after March 2022. And they had an all-time record visitors this year. So one person says no good, but for the most part, everybody says it's pretty good. They might be out of business. And that would explain the website not showing, wouldn't show the interior. Plantains, yes. Okra. Okay. All right. That looks like fried. That looks like chicken or something. Okay. Jamaican Jerk. Okay, I don't get this situation here. Okay, rice with beans. Okay, that's interesting. The plantains. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like you may have open space there, man. He's using a char griller. Looks like you have an open spot there. This looks wide open to me, man. There's nobody else claiming to be Jamaican. doing anything there for Jamaica restaurants. There's other people calling themselves Caribbean restaurants, but again, that doesn't indicate to me that it's actually going to be Jamaican, but they might have some Jamaican food. No, that's just the name of some restaurants. It looks like it's wide open as far as I'm concerned. Punta Cana Caribbean restaurant. So there you go, man. Looks like you have wide open, Yahweh J. Can you believe that? Wide open for Jamaican food. They were there since 1993. So you have your own spot. And even if they were still there, and even if they come back, it doesn't appear that there's actually Jamaican food. So wide open for the first test that we're looking at. So now you just got to get a good spot, and you can get a great spot somewhere near where all the tourists are. That Jamaica place wasn't even where all the tourists hang out, and they were still getting nice rave reviews. I don't know how much business they're doing, but hey, you can probably have Johan look it up, or you might be able to find it on the internet and find out what their revenues are, because they do business how you do business in America. So you can probably look it up from their tax records or something like that for what they pay the city tax, like the 18%. That might be a record. You can look it up. So if it's 18%, and let's just say there's $1 million, they would have paid $180,000 in tax. So you didn't know they did $1 million in revenue. If they only paid tax of, like, let's call it 1,800, right? Then you know it's like what, 20,000? No, I'm sorry, 100,000 in revenue. So you can figure whatever the profit, 50%. I always take off 50, so that's 50 G's. Now I got to pay these guys 18 G's. So now my profit is only like 32 G's. So those are some of the things you can figure out how much they've actually made just by guessing, and see if it's worth it to you, just for starters. But apparently there's only one bona fide Jamaican place in Punta Cana proper. There may be another one in Cap Cana or something like that. So in order to help you out with that a little bit, Google is nice. So we'll go back and we'll go see if there's a Jamaican restaurant, and we will go to Cap Cana just to be in the area. Let's see if it separates. Nope. Juanillo Grill and Beach Club. No. Jamaican Jerk is the only one that comes up. So, hey, it's wide open. So all you have to do, and it looks like they were just in a small place, almost like a house or something, a little small place. They fixed food on a grill, apparently. Probably a stove was in the place as well. So I don't know how you would do it, but there we have it. Doesn't look like there's Jamaican places, too many spots. There's Cap Cana. Now, let's go to Santo Domingo, bigger place. Adrian Tropical, Garden Caribbean, Tumba's Restaurant, Jamaican restaurants in Santo Domingo. Okay, there's a few. They list some K-Chefs. So it looks like there's going to be a few in Jamaica. I mean, Santo Domingo, but that's 2 hours away. So you don't even have to, that's not even part of the ecosystem. So you have an upside with new people coming in. So you can get the pick of the litter by picking your spot right now. Pick your spot right now. If you're seriously about that, you have to start looking now. Do not delay. So think about that. You have a spot in there, Yahweh J. There's nobody doing it. And I love when nobody's hardly doing it. That gives you a leg up. Out of the 100,000 people, you may have at least a few hundred people a week looking for Jamaican food. So that's not hard to figure, right? If we have 100,000 people a week coming in as tourists, and never mind the people that live there, we'll just stick with the 100,000 people a week. It's easy to say a few hundred people are going to be looking for Jamaican food. Let's just call it what it is. At least, right? Come on. Even if it's 50 people, that's enough for your business to do pretty good over the course of 5 days, 6, 7 days. Of course, you might have a music playing on the weekends or Thursday, Friday. Hey, you can do all kind of crazy, right? You're in the tropical zone and it's warm. Well, it's generally warm all the time, but then you have your rainy season. But still, nonetheless, you can do something you can't do in Canada. You can do down there to expand people coming in the door. Have a bar. Just remember all that. Got to have a bar. I'm pretty sure you're successful in Toronto, but you'll be more successful only because I say this. You know the snow days in Canada. You know no snow days in Dominican Republic, but you do have rain days. So we'll see how it all goes. But you have a shot, it looks like to me, Jawway J. Okay, going to bed now. Yes. Okay. I saw that already. Heading out to Margaritaville for Miami and the Knicks. And we already saw that too. It's going to be my pleasure to interview the guy. Yeah, that was funny. I started rolling. Okay. Don't start. I got something for you. Oh, man. I'm going over some that I'm skipping by. You have my attention. All right. Miracle Bro. Oh, it would be like doing things nobody has done on TV. We went over that. Here we go. Vanessa getting that free coffee for life. That's right. That's right. Yes, sis. Oh, I love it. I love it. Sasua has a very popular Jamaican restaurant. The food is good also. They get a lot of business too. It's called Moshe's Reggae Lounge. Yes, exactly, Mo Better. And look, this is the whole point. How many of the Jamaican restaurants are going to be in the smaller locations? Like Sasua. There might, and Sasua is not really that small. Well, it is small, actually. You got like probably 2 or 3 Jamaican restaurants there, maybe. But I'm surprised that it looks like there's only one, which may or may not be in business in Punta Cana. But that's not all surprising. Remember, Punta Cana is not really, they didn't have a lot of residential. They have a whole bunch of all-inclusive hotels, and that's where mostly people stayed up until starting in the next year, 2, 3, and on. Now they're going to have a lot of residential, a lot of tourists, all located in one small pocket area. So any type of restaurant that you're starting that's not just some sort of Dominican food or just some sort of American food, not Italian, because Italian's everywhere. So long as you don't have that, hamburgers and fries only, you should do pretty good if you're only 1 or 2 of the type of food in the whole city. That would be awesome. And then make sure you have a space where you have music playing, right? Where you can have bands and things like that. Jamaican bands, reggae, like he's saying, Moshe's Reggae Lounge. Same similar thing. I love that, Mo Better. Thank you for bringing that up, because that's exactly the setup you should be doing. Make it, if you're going to make Jamaican food, then have some entertainment. Doesn't necessarily have to be Jamaican. Hell, I'm in St. Martin and I'm sitting over at the Sunset Beach where the airplanes come in, and when you stand at the beach, it seems like they're going to just almost fly into you because they come real low to land. And next thing I know, I start hearing some reggae music at the Sunset Beach Bar in St. Martin. I was like, oh, this is awesome. It was awesome. Live. It didn't matter. So same thing's going to be there. So you got to have that stage. Got to have some music too, man. Add to it. All right. Also in Punta Cana, there's a place called CC's Jamaican Restaurant. Okay. Here we go. There's more than one. Let's go look it up. CC's Jamaican Restaurant. Oh, hold on. Jamaican. That's Brooklyn. Does he have 2 spots? Two spots. Let's see how he's been doing. Let's see. Oh, didn't do it. Restaurant. All right, let's go see what we're doing with this. We thank you so much, Mo Better, for that. 700 Dominican pesos is $12. Okay, so I was on it. $12. So I was about right. $12, $12.50. Cool. All right. So we have somebody that has sent us in a direction. Okay, they're saying Brooklyn, New York. Not in Punta Cana. Brooklyn, New York. Hold on. CC's. Let's see. Dominican Republic. Are we? You're not talking about the Caribbean bar, right? Not talking about that one. Here we go. CC's Brooklyn. Here we go. Caribbean, Punta. No. Grubhub, Brooklyn. Okay. We don't have that one. It's not coming. Well, they don't have a internet presence. Jamaica, Brooklyn. We can't find it. They don't have an internet presence. Maybe CC. Maybe you're doing. Is it CC short for something? They don't come up. And when they don't come up, Mo better knows about it. Other people may know about CC's, but now whoever lands, they're going to be doing just what I'm doing now. Well, no, I would be doing this. I won't use CC's. I'd be doing this Jamaican restaurant, and there's no CC's doesn't come up, so they have no internet presence. And the fact if they're doing good business, hey, it's like it's limited, that's for sure. So we're gonna find out. Mo better. Thank you so much. So there you go, Jaway J. If you're still in the house, there you go. You have the green light to go forward and find out how many other businesses. If there's only one or two others, that's nothing. There easily can be three. Again, we have 100,000 people a week by air coming there. Not to mention, if you add 250,000 cruise passengers coming there every month, now all of a sudden that's a few more. Even if it's only a few hundred, that's still going to keep you in business. All right. Current exchange rate, 54 pesos to the, okay, so it is 54. So it's pretty close. Caribbean cuisine is another. Eric, the place I'm thinking of opening would be much better than that. I figured that, Raydel Cabezas. That's what I was talking about. I was like, man, you could actually make a better place. You can own your place, by the way, because you can buy the unit because they're building right now. Business restaurant locations they're building, you can own it. So even if your business said, okay, it didn't work out, you can always rent that space out. So again, you're not going to be able to do this once everything is built out. It'll be just like when you're in Toronto, unless they build a new restaurant location, you're going to have to build from ground up. And you don't never want to do ground up. That costs a lot of money. All right. Indeed, Caribbean cuisine is another. Yes, that did show up. Raydel Cabezas, have you visited the census office or somewhere where you can get type of population density? I would make sure I have narrowed down the target population. There we go, Victor Morel. Very well said. Have to do all of that research. Adrian Tropicals, not a Jamaican restaurant. I go there every time I go to San Domingo, but their food is good. Hey, there we go. Thank you for that. He's giving out restaurant reviews tonight as well. Mo Better, you got it. I've been to Adrian Tropical in the city and also the one at El Malecon. Nice place to bring your family. Cool. CC is error, E. Okay. Eric, Raydel is thinking about Jamaican restaurant, not me. Oh, okay, Jaway J. Thank you for letting me know. Raydel Cabezas is the one. I didn't realize that. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Raydel Cabezas from Canada. Okay, or I might have them all mixed up. But Raydel Cabezas, I'm in indeed. Caribbean cuisine. Okay. And here we are, Victor. Yes, the Adrian Tropical is very nice to bring your family. Exactly. Okay, so Raydel Cabezas, even though I say in Jaway J, that Jamaican restaurant, to me, it looks typically like you can, well, let's just put things in real perspective. You have to really think about this. Right now, there's only X amount of restaurants. Right now. You know there's going to be an extra 100. I think there's going to be 100. Well, there's going to be 100,000 units built where people can live in the next 3 years. All right. That's with the condos and the villas. I would think it's safe to assume I can start a business, especially a food business, at this point in time because the place is growing. For the next 10 years, it's growing. More tourists, more residents. So therefore, my business should do fine, at least for my 10 years. Because we know Larimar, Cruise on Land, Vista Cana, they're going to take like another 5, 6, 7 years to fully build out. Some are going to take longer, 8, 9, 10, right? So we're going to have, and plus other projects are going to pop up in 2025, 2027. They have a 6-year plan for downtown that runs through 2028. So, or 8-year plan. I can't remember how long theirs is. So they're still got to build downtown. There's more complexes coming downtown. So if you can put yourself in a position where people are going to be, and it's going to be cheap right now. In 5 years, you're not going to be able to buy a spot that's going to be cheap or lease a spot that's going to be cheap where you can maximize your profits. So I think now's the time you have to go for it. You have to look for something starting now. Don't mess around. All right. All right. Let's go. All right. So Raydel Cabezas, and Raydel Cabezas, I don't think you're going to have to worry about it either, because when you rent out your unit, which should get you, I don't know, 500, 600, 700, 800 per night. Let's call it what it is. You're going to be fine running off of that. So you'll have assets coming in. So if things didn't happen, but you can pick out your spot now. You know what the downtown is going to do. They already have restaurants, nightclubs, and all that downtown, but there's no Jamaican restaurant, nightclub downtown unless Mo Better says CC is downtown or whatever the Jamaican restaurant is downtown. I don't know. But all I'm saying is you can get a nice spot in a high density area that Victor Marrero was talking about. I mean, seriously. And know that they're building all around you. That would be sweet. That's what you want. That's what we do pre-construction, because that's the same concept. We're buying it when there's hardly anything there, nothing but dirt. And then in about 5 years, there's going to be everything built around you and your property value increases. And if you're in business, you'll get more customers just simply by being in the right location. So think about it. All right, Raydel Cabezas. Hopefully that helps out. All right, everybody. Make sure you smash that like button if you like what we're talking about, and subscribe to the channel. Come back on Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. We have these live streams, and don't forget to check videos that I drop during the week and on the weekends every now and then. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow. I haven't dropped a video during the day for 2 or 3 days because I'm working on some other things. I want to, you know what? I guess I'll show you guys some other things, right? I'm pretty happy about, we had Gwen on last night, right? So we had Gwen on. So I'm gonna show you guys some things that, well, I'm only gonna show you something that I want to show you. All right, because I got a problem with a few things, quite frankly. Here's what I have a problem with. I'll tell you in a second. They have some timeshare type stuff, right? Not Larimar, but you know how when you go to timeshare presentations and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can stay over here in Hawaii, you can go over in Europe, you can go cruise over the world, you can exchange." And then they show you all these nice places, hotels. They got pictures, right? And Larimar was like going lifestyle pictures. I said, "Nah, man, don't mess around with no lifestyle pictures. I'm not down with lifestyle pictures because I want real pictures. I don't want things that how things are going to be looking cool over at Larimar, and it's not really that." So I said, "No, I'm not showing any pictures like those. I'm showing the real pictures of the renderings." So let's see what we get here. Let me see if I can. I think I'm messed up. I got my stuff messed up. Yep. All right. So I'm about to show you some pictures here, but what I'm going to do is, oh, I can't go. I can't go. I can't go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. I think that's it. Victor, yes, the Indian Tropical is very nice. And it was Radel Cabezas, thinking about the Jamaican restaurant. Okay. So there we go. I think that would be a go for the Jamaican restaurant, quite frankly. I don't even need to really look that far for myself. You still need to go down the rabbit hole and see if you can find a place, a great location, because it's wide open right now. Think about it. I mean, I don't see how you can go wrong. You can actually buy your own place so you don't have to lease it out. And then if it doesn't work, you have the backup of, hey, okay, I'll lease it to somebody else. So you always have revenue coming in one way or another. Beautiful idea if you can get it. All right, let me see if I can pull up. Here we go. It looks like we're going to be able to. So bear with me. I'm going to play one of the SSN Lifestyle vids real quick. And then speaking of Sunset Beach, I think this one may be Sunset Beach.
Come on, come on.
Come up like I wanted it to, but it's okay. I'm probably gonna have to, yeah. Come on, that's crazy. Okay, all right. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right. Just so you guys know, here's some more pictures coming up. Larimar on the boardwalk. You might notice the buildings look a little different too. Not bad, right? Not bad. So here, we'll do it this way so you guys can see it a little bit. So that's one. Here goes another with the little islands. Again, with the nice island. These are new renderings that's coming out for the boardwalk. They have some other renderings for rooms, but again, those are lifestyle pictures. And I'm not going to show those because those aren't actually the units. It looks nice, but I want the real stuff. These are renderings, again, new renderings of the boardwalk at Larimar. All right. You guys know I love it. Here we have these pads, which is pretty cool again. Once again, pretty sweet. 1.5 miles is crazy. All right. 1.5 miles of that boardwalk area is crazy. Just think about it. All right. Let's go. Yes, Adrian Tropical. Professor says. Okay, guys, I'm out for the evening. Have a great night and catch you next time. Thank you so much for being here once again, Professor Auntie Val, and thank you for sharing the information. This was a spirited conversation, and I love it. Beachside Java coming soon, ladies and gentlemen, with a membership. So we'll see you on the next time, and thank you for the Pepe coin as well. And we'll see you hopefully next week sometime. Be safe and do what you do. Make things happen. Yes, Larimar is a beast. Yes, Mo Better. It's a beast, all right. It's out of control. out of freaking control. Is Larimar safe from landslides considering it's on the edge of a cliff? See, now you're thinking like a builder. Now you're thinking like a construction specialist. That's how I think, right? Same thing I was saying. I said, hold on, man. This is on a cliff on volcanic rock, more than likely. I'm like, hold up a second. How safe is this stuff going to be? I said the same thing. They say it's going to be safe. They're using one of the best builders around the world who builds in Bolivia, Uruguay, in Dominican Republic. A lot of little things that people don't. I didn't even know that when Noval Properties, that means Atlantida, they're one of the best developers on the island. Claire HP is building their structures. So meaning the concrete and the structure of the building itself, that's who's building it, is Claire HP. And then they're marketing and selling it as their Novel Properties. And they finished putting everything together. So I didn't know that. Whereas Larimar, Claire HP is also, they own the land, they're building the structure, they're building the whole unit. So with Inecar, Inecar. So that's who's doing it. So that's what makes this one special. All right. It's like their thing. So again, I said the same thing, Miracle Bro, but they assured me it's safe. And actually, I wanted skates on it. I wanted, hey, what happens if there's earthquakes or something? I want some skates. Like if we're in San Francisco, it's got to move over a few inches without breaking, right? But I got to tell you guys, I saw something in Miami that I'm going to have to talk about. I'll probably make a video about it. Lofty Brickell, nice. But they have these new residences, REA. Those of you familiar with Las Vegas, REA is at City Center. I don't know. I call it REA. REA. It's ARIA, I believe, but I call it REA, always have. But the point is, they have REA residences in Miami. They are doing the unthinkable. The tallest oceanfront condo project ever in Miami on Biscayne Bay. And yes, the units are $1 million for all the superstars in the house. All the millionaires that say, I want a unit, they are presently going to cost you like $1 million. And guess what they have? Everything that they're doing at Punta Cana, that's what they're putting in their buildings. They have 2 towers. In fact, I probably should show a little bit of it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Oh, I can pull it up. I love how Google works. I love how it works. Go see. Oh, man. But yes, Miracle Bro, safe. Okay. Let me show you guys this REA reserve. Let's see here. I'm on some page. I don't even know how I got. Here we go. All units with direct ocean front views. Look at this. The rendering is spectacular, right? But these are the tallest ones. Now, I know what some of you were thinking, because this is what I'm thinking. I'm a California kid. I'm not used to wind blowing. They're actually trying to put up these tall units, the tallest residential waterfront dual towers in the United States. Unbelievable. Taller than anything in Chicago, taller than anything in LA. Of course, LA, you wouldn't do this. I mean, this is crazy right here. In Miami, of all places. I mean, I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. But this is spectacular. Look at this. 2 tallest buildings, 5 acres, 2+ acres of exclusive amenities. And you guys know what those amenities are going to be. Look at these views. I mean, look, this is what people are going to pay for, right? And it's on Biscayne Bay. If you're going to tell me I can buy one of these for $1 million, that would be one hell of a deal. At this pre-construction pricing, it's one hell of a deal. I might talk about this because there are people here, millionaires watching. They may be saying, hey, Eric, yeah, I want to know about this spot. $1 million for these. And I have the amenities such as Vista Cana, Larimar, Cruise on Land. type of amenities are in this place, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty sweet. So these are renderings, of course. So this, of course, is their pool area. Okay, nice, right? But look at this. See, spectacular stuff. Um, Seating areas, spectacular, spectacular, right? Is this worth a mill? 2 acres of park, bay walk, outdoor fitness, casual stroll, socializing, alfresco dining options year round, fire pits for gathering, private dog park for residents. So this is what we're looking at here. So I have to show this because this is quite spectacular. All right, so let me go. Well, I don't know where to go first. I'll go amenities. Look at this. Let me see if we have it. This is bay level, which means bottom floor. And they have a brochure. So REA Reserve, that's where you go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't have a realtor for this one because this just popped up. But look at this. Seating area, pretty sweet, right? Sea sky lobby level here. Pool area, cool. This is the garden level. Splash pad for kids. How sweet is that? All I'm saying, this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So let's go with the sky lobby. Let's go check this out. I don't know why this doesn't come down. Here's the sky lobby. Beautiful. Nobody's not going to mind being up here, right? Look at this. Why can't I close this thing? Look at this. Seating area throughout. Yes, sky lobby. I love it. Yes, $1 million. Yes, true. Get in now while you can get it if this is something that you're interested in. But again, I'm worried about that. The hurricanes and the wind blowing. I have to admit, I'd be a little afraid. I have to admit, I'd be a little afraid. Sky lobby goes around. This is awesome, awesome stuff here. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What you would expect. And there's more. But wait, there's more, right? Um, this place is spectacular. So here you go. There's the splash pads. I'm seeing if they have the other pictures. There we go. Tennis court, sports court, half court basketball, paddleball court, seating area, relax areas, toga room, fitness center. Oh, yeah, fitness center, sweet. I saw some renderings. Look at this. We love pools. We love water. We love chilling. $1 million. Here's the sports courts. They have that too. Of course they do. Of course they do, right? I don't know what this mini golf's added. Forgot about that. But again, look at this. Another little spa seating area. Kind of cool. All I can say is some of you are lucky enough to pick projects in Punta Cana right now that would only cost you $400,000 with the same sort of amenities and luxury upscale vibes. Look at this. We love this, right? I love it. Pretty good. There's the fitness center. Pretty sweet. What can we say, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you guys are seeing some of this. There we go. Pretty awesome for everybody that's up there on the upscale. REAreserve.com. REAreserve.com. It's in Miami and it's going to be one of the tallest buildings. And I'm going to tell you right now, if these things are, well, they are, some of the units are $1 million. If they're $1 million right now, that means they're going to be $4 million, 3.5, $4 million once it's built. All right. The reason why I know this is because in Sunny Isle, at one time, due to hurricanes and all that, I didn't buy out there, but it was $250,000 down. Those were going to be like, I can't remember, like 800, 900,000 aqua villas. And they're now like $2.5, $3 million. They didn't even start out as $1 million. Now these are special because they're going to be the tallest buildings in all of America on the water. So now you have a cachet thing, but again, I'm a little scared because of wind blowing. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Um, so that's going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. A good time to start a business is now, or buy a business is now, or make plans. I want to do a restaurant. I want to start a business. I want to do painting. I want to do stores unit. I want to do transportation. I want to do, but you should pick a place that's going to be growing that helps you out. If you have a mobile business opportunity like that, a place that's going to grow over the next 10 years, you are going to have customers. You don't have to search for customers that much. That helps out greatly when you don't have to advertise, spend hard-earned advertising dollars or hand-to-hand combat type dollars, handing out stuff going around. That helps out greatly. So just think about it. If anybody has anything else they want to talk about, please do so now, because we're about to wrap it up this evening. And I want to thank everybody for being here. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. That's the only reason I actually keep coming back and keep doing it, right? Because it's time. I've been doing this for almost 5 years. Yes, I've been going around. Yes, this is true. But, sometimes I actually started doing more videos, doing more live streams, doing more things. So again, we're going to keep winning. I'm still going to be here, but I'm just letting you know I love you very much. Appreciate your support. And if there's ever anything you need, you guys always know any replays, any videos, you can always make comments down below. You can also reach me at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. All right. Just remember that. So hopefully we got in a good conversation this evening. Got a lot of people, the entrepreneurs in the house, the investors in the house, the business minded, the success minded, who all came here and who sees this afterwards. You guys have something you can do. Down below in the description box, I have a whole slew of things. Most of it, though, I think I added up a bunch of business credit information tonight. And if you are starting a business, I have a Divi link. Divi actually helps you with your expenses and software. And if you do $10,000 per month or more at your business, they will give you a line of credit. So that's why you want to get Divi, and you want to get Nav. You want to go get your free sign up of Nav. If you want to pay for Nav for your business, that helps you get business credit. They report when you pay like $39.99 a month, they'll report that to your business credit. But it works like Credit Karma, where if your business qualifies, you'll receive emails, and they'll tell you, hey, you might want to apply for this line of credit or loan or whatever. So there's Nav down below as well. There's A to B fuel card, no personal guarantee needed. If you've been in business for like 6 months and a year or older, then you should go apply for the fuel card A to B. That could help you out. Then there's a bunch of other things down below. It's your net 30s. You can start with that. There's Blue Vine. If you need a checking account, Blue Vine, you'll qualify. There is no credit checks. There's no check systems. There's no nothing. You'll be able to open up your business, a business account, Blue Vine. The link is down below. If you also do like $10,000 per month, then you're going to get a line of credit potentially. So once again, several things you can do down below for your business credit. And then that helps you. And then, of course, there's others too. Fundbox, Lendio, and a whole bunch of others. Cabbage, everything if you need like lending for your business. So hopefully that helps you out. All right. So here we go. In 4 days, I contacted 980 homes with door hangers. 2 projects confirmed. 20,000 home goal in Jacksonville. Now branching out to Orlando and Dominican Republic. Also, the Speedo idea is interesting. I don't know. I can't comment on Speedos the European way. All right. It's been a grind to get the business up and running, but with clearly defined goals, it's streamlined. And I'm dialed in. Thanks, SSN families, for supporting and stimulating ideas in me. Good night. Thank you, Miracle Bro. Glad to hear that we help you out, get you motivated, and you're motivated yourself, which is the best thing that you can do, quite frankly. Be motivated. Don't give up. because it is a matter of more people have to find out. And if you don't do anything, they won't find out. So 20,000, hey, you started, you grinded, you went out there, did what you needed to do, got 2 projects, have more customers coming. So do the damn thing. Very proud of you, man. Don't give up either, because you already started. Now you got to see this all through. So congratulations on that, young man. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to wrap it up. So if you need to reach me, support at stopstrugglingnow.com. If you need to make any comments down below on replays, I'll get to it eventually. I used to get, when you used to comment, it would come to me on my phone instantly. I don't get any instant messages or notifications when somebody makes comments on any videos anymore. So they stopped that too. All right. So I can't even, so I actually have to go look in YouTube in the back office and go look up comments. And then I have to go and find out the ones that I missed. And then I find out some I missed 7 weeks ago. Some I find out 2 weeks ago. I'm just like, Jesus, I don't get no notifications. So that's all I'm saying. So make sure you make a comment, send me an email, whatever you want to do. But either way, we'll help you out. That's all you need to know. Okay. With all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, and that's why we have to give it to you straight, because you have to be proactive. You can't sit back, ladies and gentlemen, and think everything's going to work itself out. You have to be a part of the solution, the part of your greatness, your life's journey. It starts again tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And just remember one thing always in your head: it's going to cost more next year than it cost this year. So therefore, you have to put yourself in a trajectory to make more money than you made the previous year, or have passive income coming in. So then that way you have money coming in at least. So keep that in mind. And with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.